Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to review In the Heat of the Night from 1967, directed by Norman Jewison. And in this film there is this murder that happens, and then Sidney Poitier, is that how his name is pronounced? I can't remember. He becomes under investigation because he's pretty much the only black guy in the police found in the town. And but then the police finds out that he's really a cop, really, and a very great detective, really. And what eventually happens is that Sidney Poitier, he becomes involved with this case and tries to investigate what really happened with this murdered man. And it's a very interesting film, very modern for its time, really. I love the soundtrack of this film, and I love how it is shot and edited together. It really feels, even though there's kind of this old-fashioned style Technicolor, it still feels very modern, and you can almost see this as a film that could be made today, really, because it's still relevant, yeah. There is this some very wonderful scenes between Sidney Poitier and Steiger, who is these two very opposite people to each other. And Steiger is kind of yes, prejudiced against black people, really, but in the end he's really a good guy, and I sort of really love their scenes together because they don't really like each other from the beginning, but over time they start to see each other and get more respect for each other, and they are really helping each other out to make so they can find out who really did kill this man. And it's an interesting film for its time. I feel like the murder case itself is a bit, how should I say, messy. It's a bit of a mess, really. I wouldn't say it's a bad murder plot, but it's not really a case. It's difficult to sort of find out what really happens. There's a lot of scenes where there has to be some explanations, and some scenes where you don't know really for sure how it all ties up, if that makes sense. So I don't think it really is a film about this murder case, even though it has a sort of a nice twist near the end. But it's really about the people living in this town, and sort of the dilemmas of racism, really, and also how, and that is really the film's focus. And I think, even though it maybe has some cliches, that the white people living there is very kind of almost a bit they're a bit stereotypes. They're very racist, and looks a bit I don't know, animalistic kind of looking, very wild. And Sidney Poitier is of course this very good looking man who looks good in every scene he's in. So maybe it's a bit cliched in that way, but I really sort of like the actors in it. They all plays very well, and there's a lot of humor in it, and that's a great thing, because otherwise it could be quite maybe too dark, really, especially a film that deals with racism. And it's a film that's very relevant even today, and I feel like the chemistry between Sidney Poitier and Rod Steiger is the main highlight for this film. And just watch this because of them, really. Absolutely wonderful film. I don't have that much to say to this film. I will highly recommend it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and let me know in the comments what you think of this film, and I hope you will all have a very nice day. Bye.